New Georgia law is putting the brakes on certain modifications drivers are looking to make to their cars. Georgia's new car modification law limits how much a vehicle can be lifted or lowered. WALB News 10's Tristan Clements spoke to drivers about why they believe it limits their freedom of expression.
I'm gonna ride it out until eventually I get like so many tickets. When they say they're gonna impound my truck, I'll probably end up starting to fix it because I really don't want my truck impounded.
This new law prohibits vehicles from having more than 4 inches in difference in height between the front of the vehicle and the rear of the vehicle. Vehicles like this truck behind me would be illegal to drive on Georgia roadways as the front of the vehicle sits 4 inches higher than the rear of the vehicle. Now, drivers with trucks like these could face citations as high as $1,000 and be charged with a misdemeanor if caught driving on Georgia roads. These trucks have tons of personalized touches that give each driver a sense of pride and individuality, with no two trucks being the same. Those I spoke with claim this bill would harm many of the small businesses that build these trucks like Macklin's. They believe it will also harm the businesses that make specialized parts for these trucks. The drivers I spoke to believe their trucks are safe, saying many of their parts were installed by a professional shop.
I would say it's actually safer than what people would think, because like my view is just fine. Like if you wanted to put the camera and like look through the windshield, it's just fine. And you can do it to theirs as well, because you can adjust the seat, of course.
While the bill limits a vehicle's stance, commonly referred to as a Carolina squat, it also limits the lowering or lifting of a vehicle to 6 inches above or below factory specifications for vehicles weighing between 4,000 and 7,000 pounds. Macklin tells us truck builds like his can help inspire kids and teenagers.
Like if I can help a kid that's going through trouble, or help a kid that's, struggling with, say, drugs or addiction or, something like that, and he can get a truck and build it how he wants to, most likely that kid's not going to go back and do all of that because he's going to be having so much fun and want to save his money and do right.
Law enforcement agencies like the Douglas Police Department say they will enforce the law as it was laid out for them in Senate Bill 352. We have reached out to some of the bill's sponsors from our area, like Cardin Sumner's and Sam Watson's office, to learn more about the law and why it was passed. Senator Watson claims the bill was passed for safety concerns. We have not heard back from Senator Cardin Sumner's at this time. Reporting for your hometown news source, I'm Tristan Clements.